Hey guys, I'm Otto from Everything Amiibo. So happy to finally bring you an unboxing of Pokemon Go Plus. Amiibo! We are finally here, people. I pre-ordered Pokemon Go Plus a long time ago, before the app even came out, I think. Obviously, it was insanely overpriced. This is £35 currently from the Nintendo UK store. That is a lot of money. That's a 3DS game right there. And this is just some Bluetooth and a light and a little vibration. It's obviously a cheap piece of hardware, but we'll go over what it actually does and why it's amazing. Maybe not worth the money, but absolutely going to be worth the money for me to have it on this channel and then be able to use it. I'm just so excited. Anyway, whew, so excited to unbox this. But yeah, I ordered it a long while ago and it's finally out, and of course Pokemon Go got the update to support it. That's probably what they were waiting for. I'm sure they have this product already. So let's get right into it, and I'll talk about it a bit. Let's zoom into here just in case you want to have a read of any of that, if you want to pause and check that out. If you don't know what Pokemon Go is, you've been living under a rock, and I'm not going to explain. Because, come on, dude. Okay, so I'm seeing some bubble wrap and instruction manuals so far. Let's get the boring stuff out of the way first. A big old instruction manual. Oh dear, I ripped it a bit. So there's a ton of instructions here. I will read them in my own time, and I will edit in anything extremely important that I think you guys should really know, but I'm imagining it's all just how to set it up and everything. So let's check out the actual hardware. Oh, so unfortunately I'm going to have two things going on my channel today. I don't normally try and do that. I try and only have one thing a day. Don't want to overcrowd your subscription feeds and everything, but this needs to go out now. This needs to go out ASAP because this is a big deal here. And of course I want my unboxing to be competitive with the ones coming out around about the same time. But make sure you join me, if you enjoy my channel, join me at 9 p.m. tonight for Get Good at the Slosher, which is the Splatoon series. Get Good at Splatoon. So if you like Splatoon or you just want to see more of me, make sure you join me for that tonight. That is going to be my other content tonight. Again, sorry that I'm overcrowding it today, but Get Good at Smash happens every Friday without fail, so of course we can't stop that. This is a little bracelet thing. What do you call those? Wristband. This is a little wristband thing that you can resize, just like the Wii Remote. Some poor guy who invented this technology for the Wii Remote is like, finally, another use for the wrist strap thing. So you just put this on. Uh-oh. It may not fit my gigantic hand. I will get around to making that fit some other time. Don't want to embarrass myself here. And you just plop the thing in there, I'm sure. There's some sort of screw, so maybe it's a little more difficult than that. And that allows you to check it on your wrist if you don't have some piece of clothing or a bag to pin it on. I'll show you the pin in just 1 second. Here is the actual device, a little bit smaller than I imagined. It looks pretty slick. Nice and shiny, especially when I reflect it off of my lights. Let's pull this out. Of course, we know this allows the connection between the battery and the device to be started. Using all my technical terms here. I swear, I am an electronic engineer in training. I know this stuff. I just cannot express it. So now the battery is actually draining. You know, a very small amount, of course, but they put that in there so that the battery doesn't lose any charge while it's on the shelf. So here is the clip I had mentioned earlier. Whoops, my elbow slipped. It's not very clippy, so it's not one of these ones that you pull back. It's one of the ones that you just open it up and slide it in. So you can just slide that in on a piece of clothing. I'm sure you guys know how a clip like that works. And if you're okay. So yeah, this is a bit more complicated than I thought. So you're going to have to unscrew this, it looks like, pull it off, and plop the actual device into here if you want to use that. So yeah, there's the design on the bracelet thing, and give you a final 360 of that. And I'm just going to talk kind of very briefly about what this thing does. It is literally just because I want to nerd out about it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys don't actually know the details of what this is going to do for you. So if you are considering buying it, here's a quick little guide on what it does. So you can connect it to your phone, and one of the main things is that you can turn off your phone screen and still do stuff. So Pokemon Go doesn't track your steps. It doesn't allow you to find Pokemon. It doesn't do anything if your screen is off. But now you can turn off your screen, put it in your pocket, and then this will help you do certain things. So if you pass a Pokestop, it's going to blink and vibrate and blink, and then you click the button and you collect the Pokestop rewards. If you pass a Pokemon, previously it was thought that it was a Pokemon that was already on your Pokedex, but apparently you can catch any of them. So if you pass a Pokemon, you can catch it by clicking it, but it's limited to only normal Pokeballs, and there's less of a success rate, of course, because you're not going to get the perfect catches and all that. I'm sure it's pretty random, or they just stick to just the generic no bonus catch. So it's great for just the daily grind, really. And it's great for sports as well. I go out skating at least once a week, and I just can't play Pokemon Go with it. But now, with this, I can just, pin it on something, put it on my wrist, pass all the Pokestops as I'm skating by. Really, really excited to use this. So yeah, if you do any sort of sports and you want to take your Pokemon Go with you, if you're moving around a lot, any sort of like actual transport sports, or you just want it to track your steps. That's the other thing it can do. It can track your steps, where you go. So if you do a lot of walking, a lot of sports, anything like that, I would recommend it to you. I'm not going to say it's worth the price. I'm not going to say that because it's way too expensive, and I kind of want to petition Nintendo to lower it, but they're just not going to. It's just a fact we have to accept. But I am going to tell you that it's a really useful device. It's just a real shame that it's so expensive. So if you don't care about price, then there's your reasons for buying it. If you don't do those things, then don't bother. Just go with the normal app. But me, I do those things. Super excited for this. I'm going to be walking to university every day of the week, and that wouldn't get me much in Pokemon Go because I'd have to have my phone off to conserve, or my screen off to conserve charge. But now I don't have to. Yeah. Okay. Whew. So much stuff. Anyway, join me 9 p.m. tonight for Get Good at the Slosher, and maybe some members of Team FM, the Splatoon team that won the Inkling League in London. Maybe some of them will be there today, and of course subscribe. And I think we'll be seeing a little bit more content on this device here sometime soon, so stay tuned to Everything Amiibo. I will see you guys later.